Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time, we kinda cleared out the rest of this middle part of Mountaintops of the Giants, including going all the way up to Castle Sol, where we defeated Commander Pyrocynical, which is what he gets for not making Petscop 2. And then after that, we got the second half of the Haligtree secret medallion. Right here. The first half, the right half, we got way back in Liurnia from some guy named Albus down in the village of Albinorix. Like I said, some guy. He was an Albinoric named Albus, and apparently he was important among them. So I should probably not just call him some guy. I love this map, by the way, how it looks like the village of Albinorix is on top of the Moonlight Altar with everything else, but no, it's underneath. The way we found our way to Castle Sol and knew to look there is because we found Latenna sitting on a ledge out here, the Slumbering Wolf's Shack, a cliff edge down here, past the Lakeside Crystal Cave. So yeah, all that Liurnia exploration way back then paid off in bringing us here. In front of, well, we've already seen this. This is the Grand Lift of Rold, but we were brought in front of the Grand Lift of Rold with the 2 secret medallions that will take us to the Haligtree. This time, it's time for us to use them. And after all these secrets we had to find to get here, there's actually one more. You can see Hoist Medallion. That's referring to the regular medallion that will take us up to the mountaintops as normal. What you have to do is switch action to use the secret one. Very sneaky from Software. Nice one. Green means good, you're taking me to a good place. Thanks, guys. I find it funny how the grand lifts, they don't work like the other elevators do in this game. You don't have to call them back down. Probably because having them actually move in real time would be, well, in the normal gameplay mode would be too much on performance, so they have it happen in a cutscene instead. So the grand lift is just waiting for you at whichever end you're at. I like that. Those statues covered in snow remind me a lot of Resident Evil Village. Such a great game. I kind of want to replay it again. I also kind of want to try Shadows of Rose DLC. I don't know. Is that what it's called, right? Shadow of Rose? So, for finding our way here, for finding both halves of the secret medallion, our reward is a catacomb! Yay! I'm so happy. This is always what I've wanted. Okay, no. I mean, it is a catacomb, but it's not a true catacomb. It's not the catacombs you might expect. It's the hidden path to the Haligtree. It doesn't have catacomb in the name, so it's different, right? Now, I have to say, as neat as this armor looks from the back, from the front, I don't know. It doesn't really fit with me very well. I guess it's just the shoulders. Like, I guess they're just overdone looking. I mean, from the back it looks cool, so I'll keep going with it for the time being, but I will definitely switch off of it in a bit. Assuming I remember to do so, which I might not. Alright, pointless doors, thanks. Alright, here's the hidden path. This looks basically the same as a Liurnia catacomb, though. Like, let's be honest. They added a rug. There's a rug now. Oh my god, amazing. The beast eye quivers. There's Deathroot to find here. Somewhere. I guess we'll be on the lookout for it. Now, this place. This place is a little bit strange. It is a mini dungeon of sorts, but first of all, we aren't given a grace right off the bat, so that's already weird. But then, it is just the path to somewhere, as its name would imply, but there is a whole dungeon to explore, which is optional. I kind of like it. It's kind of hard to describe how exactly it works, but it works something like that, trust me. Alright there, I'm just gonna kill your mother. Hope you are okay with it. Hope you children are okay with me killing your mother in front of your face. Whee! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was 12,000 damage that I just did. I knew they were weak in the beak to magic especially, but holy shit! I don't think I've ever seen myself do damage that high before. I mean, I guess our emotional damage to frickin' what was her name? Grail was higher than that, but still. That could have also been frostbite damage. Doing that. But still, even considering that, it was still a hell of a lot of damage. I guess it's really easy to get big damage numbers when you use a status effect that takes off a percentage of maximum health. So we have more Vulgar Militia in here. I would say as usual, but this is only the second time we've seen them in this region. We have a broken fence right there. Conspicuous. I'm going to keep going up instead so that I can use some Hoarfrost Stomp. Oh, dear God. Did you just take fall damage? Did you just take 5,000 fall damage? Oh, no. We have Vulgar Militia here, and there's a lot of them. Good thing I can hit them with my Twin Blade. Their Twin Blade attacks in quite a wide range. All right, I thought you were actually like coming towards me, trying to give yourself a better advantage in this battle, but no, you're just staying put. All right, 12,000 more damage. Here it comes. Holy fuck. I feel like you never see yourself or even enemies doing damage above the 10,000s in these games, so that's freaking cool. That is just awesome. I love that. We get more graves down here. No, that makes sense. Furthering my theory of graves not being shown on the map, none of the catacombs nor the statues that point to them are shown on the base map. That might be bad. That might be bad. That's blood loss as well. All right, it wasn't bad. You're not bad. When did I ever think you were bad? You're the freaking Vulgar Militia. Ignore the times you nearly killed me down in Forbidden Lands. No, that didn't happen. Okay, so right here at the end is the site of grace of this place. This place is basically a catacomb that you go in from the back entrance. This is basically the front entrance. It's kind of neat. We're not going to step out there just yet. We're going to keep going down, though, because I would like to finish this off first. I just wanted to get that grace because... honestly, I don't know. It might not be the best idea after all. Ooh, Vulgar Militia armor. Lean, mean, and filthy militiamen. Freshly singed battlegrounds fusing with the stench of the dead. Forbidden lands that will be excised from the memory of history. This is where the Vulgar Militia serve as untiring, unsung watchkeepers. So they are the watchkeepers of the mountaintops of the giants, considering that they are the Forbidden Lands. It's not just that one stretch of place that's the Forbidden Lands. Everything else is also forbidden. Okay, so we can see some windows to the side down there. We can also see a death pit. We can see an item down there. So we're definitely going to have to find a way down. But where? There's nowhere we can actually reach from here. So, I guess we can try to make the jump over there. Let's see if that works. Yeah! Oh my God, I made it. I can't believe that. Okay. So this is a place with a little catwalk, I guess, area. A place full of invisible bridges connecting all of these side rooms. I don't think these side rooms have any more than one item in them. I was wrong. Just ignore me. They have more than one item inside of them. Who knew? Silver Scarab. This is going to help me a lot when it comes to farming the, what is it called? The Ancestral Shaman set. I think I could probably take this off. How's my 35? And how will it be without 25? All right, so I'm losing 10. That's fine. You know what? Let's put it on for a while. Let's raise our item discovery. By how much? That's a good raise. I think that's more than the Foulfoots do. Of course, you could stack them with the Foulfoots for even more so. But yeah, that's a good amount. I will definitely take this back and try to get the Ancestral Shaman Garb at some point. Or perhaps even at some point in the next area. Wink, wink. Okay, I think you were looking at the grave. It kind of looked like you were looking at me, and I was just wondering what on earth you were doing with your life if you weren't going to attack me then. I do think these invisible walkways do have edges. They're not the widest things in the world, so be careful on them. Try to attack things as straight lines. Like, just assume it's just a straight line and nothing else, even though I think there is something else. Perfect commentary, perfect walkthrough by me. Try and think of it as just a straight line when there could be something else, and in fact, I think there is something else. That is the exhaustive insight that you've come to expect from this channel. Alrighty. Okay. I see you standing on thin air down there. I think this guy's supposed to clue you into the fact that there is invisible ground down here. Oh, no. No, you do not. You do not. You do this. Yes! How did you know that when you were to be blasted by the giant blue laser that you were to die straight away? I thank you very much. We were on the same page there, my friend. That does nearly one-shot them. That is fun. I love that. I love how the second hit completely misses them for no reason, though. I love that. It's perfect. Okay, I think we can... oh, yes, we can go down here. Weep. You can always drop rainbow stones in front of yourself to see where the invisible walkways are. You can also do the same thing with the rise that we explored last time. You can also play online so you can see where player messages are, and where bloodstains are so you know what sections to kind of avoid. Hello, let's take a good look at the hair. Honestly, the hair in this game looks fantastic. I mean, like, you know, get up close and you can see the seams in it, but that's the case with any video game ever, even the most realistic looking ones. Hello, it's just you again. You know what, just... Alright, well, I used up the last of that energy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why did I attack again? I'm an idiot. Why did I attack again? It worked out. I haven't taken a single hit so far. How the fuck? How am I not taking a hit? Oh no. This is gonna... Yep, that hit me. I think there's people behind me too. Yes, there are. Yes, there are. Oh, get away from there. Get away from there. I have to kill some people, including you. Oh god, no, that's not your weak spot. That seems to be your weak spot. Okay, that was the one with one hit left coming at me. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There we go, stance break. And 12,000 damage on the house. Nope, nope, not happening, actually. The Vulgar Militia are gonna put a stop to that. What are you doing? You're vibrating very ferociously. Oh god, I'm so dead. There's so many in here. I did not expect this. Ow. Yeah, that was a bad room to run into. I was just trying to take shelter wherever I could. Didn't know there would be 7 Vulgar Militia inside of it. This place gives you the choice if you want to respawn at the back entrance or the front entrance, with the Stake of Merik and the Site of Grace respectively. I love breaking stuff by jumping into it. It's so satisfying. I hit him onto the railing. Holy... Are the Vulgar Militia the only enemies in the game to have that special short person backstab animation? That's what I'm gonna call it, because I mean that's what it is. It's a special backstab animation for short enemies. So what else do you want me to call it? I think these 2 rooms and this way is the only place you can go to down here. I hope I'm not wrong, because I'd rather not kill myself on these invisible walkways over and over again, falling into death pits that I can't see or tell are there, trying to find it. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I should have said game and myself. That's more YouTube friendly. Then YouTube will actually recommend this video. I still don't know if you're not enrolled in the partner program, does swearing or saying words that YouTube doesn't like penalize you that much at all? Because I don't feel like it does. All right, we're going down here first so we can take care of you before we catch the attention of the big guy. Oh, look at that. Look at that one with the glowing eyes. Look at his little eyes. That's so cute. All right, down you guys go. I'm going to take care of all the people in here, too. I think Twin Blade might be better. Yeah, I think it is. What the fuck? Hoarfrost Stomp is one of the weirdest attacks in this game, I think. I've had so many weird bugs with it, where, like, sometimes it just doesn't happen, and then it showed up on the ceiling. What's with that? Hold on. Let's try this again. There it works. Now it works. All right. So, Hoarfrost Stomp's a little broken. Can I just say? Root resin. Any illusory walls? Sorry, illusory walls. Nah. All right. Time to go kill the Vulgar Militia above. Please work, Hoarfrost Stomp. Thank you. Alright, I really don't like how your beak looks when it's being held down like that, my friend, but, you know, I know you can't do anything about it. It's just a part of you. It's how it's best rested, and I guess you are covered in tentacles, so it's not at all a weird thing to your species, but still. Alright, is this 12,000 damage gonna take you out? Yeah, oh my god. I guess it must be, like, magic damage weakness, plus the added multiplier for, like, multiplying our damage for its weak spot, plus Frostbite. That's getting it up to 12,000. Here's the boss lever, not marked with a light this time. It's actually dark. The statue has a candle in its hand that isn't glowing. That's interesting. First time we've seen that. Still, it opened the heavy door nonetheless. Oh, it's just right here. Well, so that was very exciting. I was expecting like a whole other layer to this place, but it seems like this is just it. Well, that door and this area, which I don't know where this is. It's an elevator. Any secrets underneath? Looks like no. Oh, if there was anything on that ledge, well, we'll see it when we go back down. Okay, this will take you back to a previous area. Spelldreak Talisman +2. I think that's our second one of those. Our second +2 of those. Let's see how we've gotten so far on that. I hope to collect every single upgrade of every talisman that has them. There's actually not that many. I think the Drake talismans here are the only talismans to have +1 and +2 versions. All the rest of the talismans with upgrades only have a +1 version, like Arsenal Charm, like, do these ones have a +2 version as well? I think they do. Yeah, so we'll be running into those as well. But these only have +1 versions, so we've collected all of these. Or, no, we haven't. Okay, we have one left of those. And other than that, we have basically every talisman. That's right. I forgot to read this last time. We got this from Spirit Color Cave, and I completely didn't show it. Sacred Cloth of the Godskin Apostles made from supple skins sewn together. Successive attacks restore HP. If it's anything like this, that might not be too bad, but it depends on how good that HP restore is. You know what? As gross as it is, I guess I can try it out. These guys are dealing blood loss, but it shouldn't be a big deal. We shouldn't have that much less resistance. Oops, hold on. The Glow-eyed Queen cradles newborn apostles swaddled in this cloth. Soon they will grow to become the death of the gods. Right, so is this just the beginning? Hold on, where is this? This is not just the beginning. This is somewhere different. Okay, well that was our indication that we were being healed by attacking loads. I think Twin Blade might be best. Oh, no, it is. That's just the stairs out. Okay. Hello? What is that thing? Is that a piece of a candle above or something? A second Stake of America down here, so when you choose to respawn at Stake of America, you may be taken a little bit further than you thought. Alright, so right here. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil this one. This one is a rehash of the Mimic tier. It is known as the Stray Mimic tier, and so I've decided to do something that I didn't do for the last time. I'm going to use an exploit to make this much easier for ourselves. I'm gonna just unequip everything. We will go in with absolutely nothing equipped, and that will make it, you know, not have anything powerful against us. I don't think talismans are kept over. I don't know if enemies even use talismans. Then we'll make it wear something ridiculous on its head. There's lots of good options here, but I think ultimately I want it to be this. Yes, that'll be perfect. And, I mean, that's the end of that. So here we go. Let's go fight the Mimic tier that can, I assume, only punch. I assume if you re-equip stuff in the battle, it doesn't equip those too. We'll see if it does. All right there, buddy. Come on, look at me. Amazing combatant. You want to be just like me, don't you? All right, there it is. Now, can it really just punch? Yeah, it can only punch. Now, I shall equip my usual weapons. Oh, it's trying. Oh god, it's actually hitting. Oh, wait, oh my god, look at how much it's hitting for, it's like nothing. Alright, let's go, buddy. You know, I'm gonna take off the hat so I look less ridiculous. Let's go, buddy. Oh my god. Yep, so this is a way you could just... Oh, you using my throwables. Wait, do I have those? What are you using? What is that? What are you using? I guess it's looking into my inventory for some of the items, just not all of them. Very interesting. But yes, as you can clearly tell, the Mimic tiers are by default basically the easiest bosses in the game because you can reduce them to just this. Even though they are hitting me with punches, they aren't doing anything with them. Hey, what if I try to punch back? Let's have a bar fight here. Let's have a brawl. Oh god. Oh dear. I'm doing like nothing as well. Yeah, look at that. The health bar's not even moving. I love this, man. Now we gotta hurry this along. Oh god. I feel like the Twin Blade will be the best for this talisman, the Godskin Swaddling Cloth, because I attack so fast with it. This poor Mimic too is like, come on, no, don't do this to me. Ow. That's a lot of blood coming out of my face for not a lot of health coming out, though. Perfect. Oh my god, I love it. Now I need to freaking wash myself off. Look at all the blood that came out of this. Somehow. I mean, most of that was from the Mimic tier, but still, some of that was from me too, and I'm not even sure how that happened. Decided to put on Fia's set. Turns out she doesn't have any legwear, so we can always just choose something like this, maybe. I mean, we're going out into a snowy place. We probably better do it. It'd be much better if we did. This chest contains, what else? But a Deathroot. I guess we could go give this to Garank. Hi, sir. To be entirely honest, we should be close to having every single Deathroot turned into you.
It is all consumed. Still, I am not sated. Not nearly sated. America! Is this what it is to sin? Will things never be the same again? Tarnished. My thanks for thy long labor. But I have done all I can in this land. Henceforth, mine appetite shall be my sole companion. Farewell.
And that's the end of that. He's gone now. Changed the world. My final message. Goodbye. Were you hiding an illusory wall behind you? No, you weren't. So one thing I was sadly never able to show with this guy. If you return here at the late night time of day, just before it hits morning, there's this little section known as late night. Supposedly you can see Garank outside yelling at the Erdtree about something. I never got it to trigger, so I wonder if it's something that got bugged in one of the recent updates. Which would be very unfortunate if it was. I'll probably just play footage of it right here so you can see it at least. I'll take some extra dexterity. Oh, that increases my attack power by a lot with the twin blade. Oh yeah, I also gotta re-equip all my weapons real quick. And then, because I no longer need this, I'm gonna swap this out for extra physical damage negation. There we go, now I have comparable stats to what we had before. Okay, alright, before we step out into the silent hill over there, we're gonna check out the Spirit Ash we got. Black Flame Monk Amon. That's what those guys are called. So they're not called Godskin whatevers. Amon swore fealty to the god-slaying Black Flame, and so became the first fire monk to turn traitor, or perhaps it's better said that he fled from the Giant's Flame out of cowardice. How could you, Amon? Come on. Get your game on! I'm sorry. Also, I may have pronounced fealty wrong, whatever, who cares? A lot of people care about that, actually, but that was a rhetorical question. Welcome to our new area, the Consecrated Snowfield. While I do consider this place to be a part of the mountaintops of the Giants, it is pretty distinct from the rest of the place. That's not a material? Wow. Well, that is. I'll take that. Show me the path, O gentle lights. Promised path to the Haligtree. I wonder how you're supposed to find the way forward through this place. Could it be the lights take you? No. I feel like that guy was unnecessary. It's probably pretty obvious that that's what... Because that's what every game that has a foggy section like this does. They place lights that you need to follow through it. It's just like the freaking Wasteland in Ocarina of Time, which, you know, that's been done forever ago now, and yet you still see... other games mimicking it in a lot of ways, and I quite like that. It goes to show how much, how influential Ocarina of Time was. It's just a neat little game. Again, I would not call it best game ever made, but it was a very neat game, and I can certainly see why it took off and why so many people love it. Alright, I heard a scarab. I also sawed Nomadic Warrior Scope by level 23. I also hear wolves howling. Let's check out what this makes before we have to deal with them. Frozen raisin. Oh, we got the frozen raisins! Torrent, you have a new raisin available! Clarifying cured meat, clarifying white cured meat. So that's for sleep. Because you're gonna need that, right? Well, that's also for madness, but you know what I mean. Hi, wolf. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way. Hope you don't mind. Alright, this edge. I don't think this cliff drop is as big as it seems. I think if we were to drop a rainbow stone, I can actually faintly see the ground, but if I were to drop a rainbow stone, it would land. Yeah, it would land. It would definitely land, all right. Yeah, it's just right down there. Not too hard to find the way. I honestly want to check out this beginning area a bit more, because I think it's bigger than I think it is, and it's so hard to see during it. And the game's, like, keeping you on one linear path, so... Oh, Scarab. I hear Scarab. Maybe it's a good thing I did this. Hey, collection of graves that I would have missed otherwise. That's nice, being, taken care of by more wandering nobles. As usual. You know, I just remembered. That's a Grave Warden duelist. Yeah, I just remembered. This guy's a Grave Warden duelist now. I just remembered that, okay, hold on. That I never showed off the Wandering Noble in Limgrave that turns into a rune bear. Maybe I should do that at some point. Better late than never, right? I think I was going to do it in my, like, Lance Between cleanup video, but it just wasn't one of the things I wrote down because I didn't think it was important. I kept forgetting about it as well. That's the main reason, actually. Had I remembered, I would have shown it. All right, we're gonna get behind you. We're gonna get some hits on you. You're dealing Scarlet Rot. I think this is our first time fighting one of these guys who deals Scarlet Rot. So, very cool. I wonder why you deal Scarlet Rot. We're quite far from that location. I don't know, maybe Caelid made its way up here. After all, we did see the giant dogs, the giant mutant dogs. I think their official name is Monstrous Dog. I guess, like, some people dug through the code to find it because they're not named anything anywhere else in the game. Rotten Battlehammer, Rotten Duelist Helm. I've never gotten those before. I've never found this section of graves, so that would make sense. We were driven from the Colosseum. The wearer comes slightly... Okay, yeah. I think I have somewhat of a contradiction to my theory that graveyards are never drawn on the map. Because this is a collection of graves right here. So, or a collection of coffins. Maybe it's different with, like, the graves, and these are just, like, you know, open coffins. Or maybe these aren't even coffins. Like, I don't really know what these are. I've just been assuming that they're coffins because they look like coffins, but they might not be. They might have been used for something else in this world. Ah, yes, I need to make more raisins soon. I need to make those frozen raisins. Let's do it right now before I forget. No, excuse me. Oh, look, Roa Raisin. Vastly restore his HP. Torrent seems to enjoy the sensation of chewing this frozen dried seed. I agree. I was mentioning frozen peas a couple of videos ago, because I really like eating frozen peas. Like, I dare say they're better eaten frozen than cooked. They also do a lot for hydrate. Speaking of rune bears, that's a rune bear just chilling out here. What the hell? Are you guarding anything? Okay, yep, I'm about to die. This is about to go real well. Yeah, it's about to end. It's about to end in a way. Oh my god. I hate you guys. I hate you so much. Well, that was that. I only had like 20,000 runes. We can leave them over there. It's fine. Did you just hit your child and nearly kill them? It's a bear eat bear world out here. Okay, this drop doesn't look that far either. You know, let's go back this direction. Back towards the entrance. I don't know if, like, we start on a cliff. It's hard to tell because the game's foggy, obviously. But, yeah. Hi. I'm guessing there's a catacomb around here then, if that's any indication. Oh! That was pointing to the hidden path and someone knocked it over. Because you don't need it. Someone was like, I don't need you. Got so mad at it and then knocked it over. Alright, this is the place for the rune bear. I guess I can get my... Torrent, you really need to learn how to heal yourself between deaths? Like, I guess you technically didn't die last time and it was me who died, so your health would kind of be unaffected in universe, but... For the sake of game mechanics, please, man. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna let that guy bleed out now, I guess. Hello? That's a fallen person. Are the bears seriously still after me? Get away from me. So that was that interesting little corner. Now for the only new enemy in the Mountaintops of the Giants, the Albinoric Archers. They're basically Latenna riding wolves. Or wolves, I mean, not wolves. But otherwise, yeah, they're basically Latenna. Without their wolves, they cannot move. With their wolves, they can. So I think the first order of business is to kill their wolves, as sad as it is. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, Albinoric archers ain't like your average archer out in the world. They are strong. Not as strong as this great sword! I take you down! Your wolf has so much health! What is this? Those are also direwolves. We last saw them, I think, in Caria Manor, and then nowhere else, so until now. This kind of reminds me of the, what is it? Gravetender Great Wolf fight in Dark Souls 3, like the worst boss in that game. At least here it's not a boss, though. It's comparable to one, though. I'm freaking struggling. Oh my god. Why am I always so low on stamina? It's because I'm running everywhere, that's why. It also feels like I'm pressing B and sprint and nothing's happening, so I don't know. Oh my fucking god. That's enough arrows. I don't even feel them anymore. It's numb at this point. It's slowly killing me. I don't even feel them at this point. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god. What the shit? I guess I should try fighting you on Torrent, or maybe using Moonlight Greatsword, the skill. Alright, so we can see on our incomplete map where we can find the map for this place, so I'm gonna give it a marker, and then... Oh, wow, you can actually see it. Then we're gonna start heading that direction. I died like 2 feet from the site of grace. What is this? Oh my god. Okay, it's right there. They're right there, I mean. Let's go! Stop being a dingus. Oh, that was much better. I think we're gonna take out you first. Oh my god, that went so much better. I can't believe that. That worked out really well. Alright, now for the scarab that's over here. I hear it. I also saw it. It's on the side of this tree. Right here. Oh, that was close enough. I was about to say, oh, damn it, I just missed it. You did a lot of damage for falling on me just then. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, the HP restores from that aren't bad, but... it could be better. Hello, Wandering Noble. I'm just gonna leave you guys alone at this point. Are you a noble? Yes, you are. I'm gonna leave you guys alone at this point. I'm gonna bring Michaela's Lily, or bring? I'm not exactly bringing, am I? Oh, cards. Ow! Explosive arrow from a page. That's another fun fact about this place. It's not just a cart, there's explosive arrow from a page. Get absolutely destroyed. Oh my god. Why'd the second one do much less damage? I don't know. I don't understand the damages in this game. It was like blocking with his sword or something. Is that why? Oh, fuck you. Dogs. Sure. Best jump attack. Oh my god! Oh my god! I never thought I'd see one of you again! It's a Caden Selsurge from Limgrave! Get away, dog! Do you have to be this fucking close to my face every time? Every time I try to do anything. What? I swear this dog is harder than the other dogs. What is going on? Why is this dog just being so fucking crazy? Die! Holy shit! I said die as it was dying. Well, hey, it listened. It listened a little early. But yeah, the last time we fought these guys was Limgrave, and now it took all this time to finally encounter another one. Very interesting. Hi, guys. Yeah, you're so cool. Yeah, you're so cool. Yeah, you're putting up a real good fight, guys. Yep, good job. So, fun fact about this game. The Wandering Nobles in the Cave of Knowledge, in the tutorial area. Where's the cart? Here's the cart. Okay. I need to stop them. I need to get that. I need to get whatever's inside there. Stop the boat! Yeah, good job, buddy. That's done. That's gonna help you a lot. All the way back at the Cave of Knowledge, the Wandering Nobles in that place had only 15 poise. And although... Ooh, St. Trina's Torch. And although the lower poise an enemy has in this game, the faster it is before it starts refilling. So their poise is actually refilling really fast unless you did like a strong attack. It's still the weakest poise of any enemy in the game. However, considering the fact that the player's poise is taking this poise number in the menu here, the 17 right there, and dividing it by 10 to get the real number, right now, I have 1.7 poise. The highest poise you can get is, I believe, like 130 or something, or maybe even 160. It's only as much poise as those enemies in the tutorial. I just love that. It's so funny how that works. Of course, like, you would never know this because the game shows you your actual poise times 10 in the menu. Alright, I think before I get too far exploring out here... Hi, buddy. You're guarding a thingy. I guess I'm no longer leaving the Wandering Nobles alone, like I said I would. There's another catacomb out here, aside from Hidden Path to the Haligtree. Let's read about St. Trina's Torch while those guys are not interested in fighting me. Candlestand torch that burns with a light purple flame. The carvings depict Saint Trina, but in adult form somewhat unnervingly. The light purple flame induces sleep. So yet another way you can inflict sleep. I say yet another way, but I don't actually know of that many other ways. Did you just, like, run over here and then curl up into a ball? What are you doing? What is that you... Are you holding a chest? Can I have that? Golden Rune level 13. I have never seen them hold chests before. How long have they been able to do that? Since the game released, probably. I've never seen that. That must be like something only here.
A little further now. Are we the path of gentle lights, the path to Elfale?
Yeah, the Haligtree. Oh, it's so cool, is it? Well, hold on. There's so much stuff to see out in the snowfield first. Can't you all just slow down and appreciate the world around you? You don't need to, like, barrel towards the Haligtree as fast as possible, right? This isn't a no-hit run where we're trying to fight every boss. Oh, you see these? These are more of the zappy orb things from Shifra River, if you remember those. Get too close to those and they start shooting shit at you. I think... Alright. I don't know if I missed anything on the way here. I don't think I missed anything major. We have a cookbook. We basically have an idea of how things are around here. Yeah, we have an even better idea of how they are around here now. So instead of fighting the Dragonkin soldier for the freaking 17th time, let's head out towards the map and get the map of this place. I also want to do this because out here in the middle of the snowfield is where... That was a bigger clip than I thought it would be. Well, first of all, there's a site of grace. And second of all, is this gonna happen any second now? There we go. This is where the fog clears out. Now, if you do approach the entrance again, it will become foggy again, but in the northern areas of the place and the center area of the place, the fog will clear out and give you the whole view of the Consecrated Snowfield. It is such a nice looking area. Might be one of my favorite open world zones, like, genuinely. I guess the difficulty of the enemies is somewhat annoying, but... Hello? Anything here? What? Behold, bright spot! We're stepping on ice now, I guess. Okay. I don't know what this is. I can't do anything here, though, so we're just gonna move on. I guess there's supposed to be one of those things emitting lights, and it's supposed to be leading you somewhere, right? That's probably the idea. Alright, let's see. We have a big ice river. I'm just gonna go pick up the map so we can see the stuff on the map and decide where to go from here, because the map is not going to be shrouded in fog. I hope. Yeah. Consecrated Snowfield. We almost have every single map of the world. We're just missing 2. Only 1 map left for the surface, 1 map left for the underground. Where are we gonna find that? So here's the Snowfield. Quite a big place. We started down here, and yes, we did basically clear out. This is the place with the rune bears and whatnot. Doesn't show the collection of graves, interestingly. Looks like there's a lot of ruins on this side. There's a big important thing up there. There's a church over there. Minor Erd tree there. Something down there, this as well as this area of the river, which has something in it, I know. The catacomb, oh, it's actually pointing back here for that catacomb, and then you can go up this way for something else that kind of leads you towards the rise. How shall I do this? Well, that's up for me to decide. First of all, I think let's check out around this tree. We'll get you killed first of all. I still one-shot those guys all the way here at this point in the game. I'm still one-shotting them. Well, yeah, of course, when I level up my weapons enough, they would remain strong. At least I would hope they would. But, you know, it's just crazy, like, how freaking... They're not leveling up nearly as much as I would think they would. Alright, there's that. Hi, you're another... Oh, God, you're another archer. I'm gonna avoid fighting you guys from now on. Like, as fun as it was, and as successful as it was to just hit you with Moonlight Greatsword, I think I'd rather not. Oh, yeah, Torrent! I want to give you the raisins! I almost forgot to feed you some raisins, but here you go. Oh, man. I don't know by how much they increase his health. I guess we can get him hurt and find out. Oh, boy. There's a lot of Albinaric archers around here. There's also that big town up there. Oh, they're shooting at me. Yeah, goodbye. I'm just going to ignore that for now. Ooh, okay. These wolves, this pack of wolves are chasing around an invisible scarab, I believe. Oh, either that or the invisible scarab is running around with them. Either way, it looks really fun. Let me try to... Oh, God. I'm going to try to help you, guys. I'm going to catch it for you. Scarabmon, gotta catch 'em all. It's outrunning me when I'm on Torrent. That is crazy. Okay. Well, the wolves are probably about to attack me, so I guess I can kill them. Perfect! Hit it right on the head. White Shadow's Lure. Hold armament in a brief silent prayer to create a white shadow. The apparition lures in foes of human build who are not in combat, drawing their aggression. Effective on demi-humans even if they are already in a combat state. Oh, so it's like the, what is it? The item you can use to distract people, but as a spell. Oh yeah, I have... There's an invader around here, but I have yet to point out the fact that the giant trolls here are covered in fur. They're like giant yetis now. Still doesn't make me interested in fighting them, but what can they do, honestly? Nothing they do would make me interested in fighting them. I just gotta be honest with you, giant trolls. Hi, Tarnished Eater. Yeah, good luck eating me. I'm sure this is gonna go really well for you. Yep. You're eating me. Oh man, you've digested me. I am so been eaten. I've been swallowed. I'm going through your esophagus. I'm in your stomach now. I am about to turn into shit. I can't believe this. This is the worst thing that could possibly happen to me. Oh, okay. I should freaking hold back my cockiness. That nearly killed me in one hit. Oh my. I love jumping attacks. I love doing a jump attack away from the enemy. It's so funny. Even if it is slightly annoying when it happens, it's still so funny, man. Oh man, just one hit from you is enough to send me healing. Good thing your attacks are really easy to avoid. Nice try, Tarnished Eater, but alas, I wanted the... Hey, you came to join! What's up? I don't think you would have made it this far. Another Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Actually, our first Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. You know what that means? I can get stomped on by a Yeti. No, I can level up Darkmoon Greatsword to +10 whenever I wish. And I think I might do so very soon, actually. My weapons are honestly not that good in terms of upgrades, so I'll probably do that later this video. For now, hey, drink maybe. There we go. Okay, good, they're both gone, so I can go do this instead. Was that a Dragonkin? Get out of here. I don't want to fight Dragonkin soldiers. There are a couple of ghost Dragonkin soldiers out here, and just count me out of that. Count me out of that, honestly. There's lots of these giant trees that we can go take a look. I think there's a few mobs and sometimes items to get around them, but nothing more than that. Legends speak of a master of the sword garbed in blue and his curved blade that was patterned after flowing water. That doesn't look very much like flowing water, but whatever you want to believe. Strong attack unleashes a series of strikes akin to a dance, offering a glimpse into the legend. What does that look like? Oh, not bad. What if I were to, like, follow it up? Oh, that looks neat. Not that I care, but it looks neat. I just want to compliment the weapon before I move on with my day. Ruins over there. I guess I could start with them. We can also see that there's a cave down there that we'll have to do eventually. Then there's this side of the place. I don't know. I actually don't really know how to continue through this place, because there's a lot to do. I think I'm gonna save the really cool major stuff for last, and we're just gonna start off with some of the minor stuff, like the ruins, a couple mini dungeons maybe, and then we'll move on. Hello there, sir. You have a smithing stone level 8. I probably also don't need to is this an... There's another invader here? I probably don't need to show every little bit of footage of me wandering around this place, since I think you might get the idea after a while, but for now, Sanguine Noble. Sanguine Noble? That's just a regular enemy. I guess here's another example of a regular enemy invading me. Actually, no, wait. No, this is a player. This is a player using... Okay, this is not a player. It's a player character built NPC using their weapons. It's not the Sanguine Nobles that we fought before. Really weird. They name an NPC the same thing as the enemy, but then they give them different... That's really weird. I gotta be honest. I'm really glad to be here in the Consecrated Snowfield. I like this because it's like... This is kind of the area, the penultimate or the penultimate region of the world for how I like to play through the game, at least. Because I remember coming here and exploring all of this place before I moved on to the Giant's Flame at the top, and that is how I would like to do things here as well. And it's just so nice to be here. It shows that we really have made it this far, and that the end is within sight. It's within sight, still very far. But it's there, it's within sight. We've crossed around the corner, and it has been made visible to us. You know what? I'm gonna jump attack away from you. Yeah, this guy's attack's very similar to, what was he? Nereus from Limgrave. Remember him? Probably not. It was like the first NPC invader we had, I think, in the game. All of these red flowers on the ground. Oh my god. They look like autumn leaves in the middle of the snow, and I don't know, it's a really nice contrast. You know, I know they're not autumn leaves. They look like autumn leaves, as I was saying. I don't know if following up with a light attack is the best idea after a jump attack, because I feel like a strong attack could work really well. I didn't even mean to do that, but I'm glad it happened. Come on. I got some HP restored. Yes! Alright. We got him out of our way. You better not invade again. You were really annoying. I don't remember him invading me past this point, though. Ooh, we got the Sanguine Noble set. I'll take that. We also got... Did we also get another item? Or was that, like, dragonfly head? I don't know. Worn by the nobles who serve the Lord of Blood. Known to strike from pools of blood, these assassins are missionaries come to share the gospel of accursed blood. Well, these flowers are not pools of blood, so I don't know how you got that confused. They don't even look like pools of blood, so really, what were you thinking, honestly? Since we're close by, let's go check out these ruins. I think I remember these. These are fairly large ruins, but, you know, they're not the biggest in the world, so we'll go through them. Yelough, Anix ruins. Oh dear, it's more Frenzied Flame. Alright, I'm not sure why the Frenzied Flame is all the way out here in this random place of the snowfield, but yeah, it's here. I guess that spreads through the rats. So whenever there's rats, rats can tend to spread Frenzied Flame around. Yeah, it's kind of like the plague. Oh yeah, very recently I learned that the Black Plague that, you know, plagued everyone back in the Middle Ages and the bubonic plague are two different things. I didn't know that. I don't know, everyone is gonna hear me say that and be like, well, obviously it was. No, it's not. I just want to say, no, it's not. To someone like me, anyway, it's not. It's also possible that I had actually been taught that the bubonic plague was something different earlier in life, and I've just forgotten until I learned again recently, but yeah. So, that's just a story of my life. Got 2 stone sword keys this video, I think, so we're very close to saving up like 1 million of them. I'm excited for that. Alright, this place's cellar, I think it's inside a ruin that we can only get into with Torrent. Let's keep going this way. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna... No. I fought too many of those guys. Oh, hello. That's another one. I'm just gonna pick up your golden rune, level 13. Unlucky 13, get out of there. Yeah, unlucky is right. When there's a troll next to you, you're unlucky at that point. That's a new troll roar. I like to hear that. At least there's some variety with these guys now. Not enough, though. I think they function the same as the other Frenzy Flame trolls that we fought before. We fought one outside of Volcano Manor. Yep. Yeah, they do. I hear that familiar sound and groan. Here's the cellar, right inside this room. Let's go down. Obviously, where else would we go? No, let's go up into the cellar. Weak. Unendurable frenzy. You're really selling this to me a lot. Hey, come join the clan of Shabriri. Come scorch yourself on the 3 fingers and feel unendurable frenzy. No. Causes the yellow flame of frenzy to violently burst forth from the caster's eyes. The maddening pain, unstoppable tears of those afflicted with the flame of frenzy brought into being. Well, okay, cool. So I get to cast other people's pain and suffering on other people to fill them with pain and suffering. It's the endless cycle of pain and suffering. Thanks for the rhyme, Doroa, dipshits. I'm gonna get out of here now. Not go towards you. Actually, while we're here, let's go on into the cave. Why not? I like that hat. Nice little hood there, buddy. Fits you very nicely. Especially in an area like this. Interesting to me that not all the giant trolls are the Yeti variety, but I guess, you know, Yetis are merely myths, so of course they would be rare. That's all I had to say about that. Camp? Anything here? No. Usually this stuff, there's like, you know, a random crafting material there in the previous areas, and this time there ain't nothing. Alright, so I say we enter this cave, and then we're gonna go up towards the church up north after that, and then I think we can check out around the start, maybe do the catacomb, and that'll be how we end. I don't know, we'll have to see. I'm already an hour into this, so, I don't have a whole lot of time here left to go. Oh, damn it, that's right. This is the Yelough Anix Tunnel, the only cave tunnel, the only mineshaft tunnel in the mountaintops of the Giants, which means it's the last mineshaft tunnel in the game. Thus, it's the only one to have this icy aesthetic. So, let's appreciate this as we go throughout, because I really like this. I think it's only really the Consecrated Snowfield that uses this aesthetic for their caves, and I think that they could have used this a lot more, because it looks awesome. Actually, it would look better without the lantern on. Yeah, oh man, look at that. That looks so freaking neat. There, I didn't say cool. Okay, so we can drop, and we can also go. Actually, oh, we can't go, because there's a door. And you know how doors work. Doors can't be opened from from this side, at least. Interestingly, in Dark Souls 1, you can close doors behind you. Like, if you open a couple doors in Undeadburg, for instance, you can just turn around and close them. I think that's interesting. They've never brought that back in any future game, or in any game since. They've never been given you the ability to close doors. You always ever just open them and then leave them open. Which I think is really interesting. Like, closing doors might be one of the most remote things in the entirety of Dark Souls 1, because, like, who ever thinks to do it, especially if you've played the later games a lot and then are going back to the first game? Who ever thinks to close doors in that game? Very weird. Or very cool, I think. I don't know. Is it cool? Maybe. Not as cool as this cave, though, am I right? Hi, so you guys seem to be slightly different variations of miners. You have ice inside of you. You probably, if I had to guess, probably attack with frostbite. Just a hunch. But if you're gonna just keep dying in 2 hits, then we're never gonna get the chance to confirm this. Alright, I jumped through that. Sorry, buddy. My legs are invincible when I'm jumping. I'm sorry, it's how the world works. Ooh, ladder to down there. I hear you're a zappy. Ah, it's a portal. It's a portal to the Nether. So some guy from the Nether's gonna come out of there. Cool, we can fight a zombie pigman. Or a zombie piglin, they're now called. Yeah. I don't know how the name change from Zombie Pigman to Zombie Piglin was received in the Minecraft community, because I wasn't really involved in... I didn't see all the discourse around Minecraft updates at the time 1.16 was being planned. I just saw occasional videos pop into my recommended, and that was it. Otherwise, I went into the update completely blind, so I don't know how other people think about the name change. I personally am fine with it, because, like, they're gonna add this new mob, and then they want to, like, retcon this older mob to make it fit in more. I'm okay with that. You know what? Let's see your attacks. What can you do? Oh my god, you can swing your pickaxe. Crazy. Never saw that coming. It doesn't even do frostbite. Okay, get out of here. You're useless. I think this might go up to the shortcut door. That's a smithing stone right there. These smithing stones are so much harder to see because they blend in with the snow, especially the somber ones. That wasn't a somber one. Never mind. It was a snowish colored normal one, though. Wood. My Breath of the Wild instincts are telling me to break that, so maybe I can pick up the wood, but that's not how this game works. Hello, Nether Portal Man. It's an Alabonics Lord. Let's fight him. Do I have any of the levels in between level 2 and level 5 of Hero's Rune? Great job, buddy. That was great. You did awesome. I can tell that you do not critical hit. you don't critical hit me, and I can't critical hit you. It's fair is fair. Oh no. Just barely didn't have enough stamina to do it. Down you go. Do you have any relation to Astel? Presumably, because you have similar attacks. That's right. Speaking of Astel, I actually completely forgot about that. I'll go over that in a bit. Smithing stone level 8. I think a somber one on the other side. I'm just taking advantage of the slow health regen right now. That's why I'm not drinking my flask as soon as possible, because I doubt there's going to be any enemies on the way back. Yeah. Oh. This is the boss? I did not think this would be the boss. Okay, well, here's the shortcut door. Let's go back through and go to that downer, that downer area. That area is just such a real downer, man. It makes me feel so bad for walking through. No, I'm gonna die. I didn't. Oh my god. I took fall damage and barely survived. That's never happened to me before. It's either like, usually either I lose the first 30% of my health or I just completely die from it. I've never had it where I almost die from a non-lethal fall. Non-lethal meaning you take fall damage, but you don't instantly die. Okay, hello, buddy. I'm just gonna... I love how he just took it. He's got skin made of stone, makes sense. that's enough, my friend. That's quite enough. You didn't need to go that far. I died on top of some bags. What? What? Thanks for the help, buddy. Thanks for the Alabonix Lord Sword. Still can't get over that name inconsistency. Like, there's all these people going in real deep into the lore, like, Miyazaki planned this all out for 5 years, and there's shit like that. Actually, a lot of names of the enemies were changed within the last few months before the game came out. Though I think that may have been localization-based, because maybe in the Japanese version none of the names changed between the 1.0 version and the release version. It was probably localization that changed, mainly. That would make the most sense. On that note, I've actually been meaning to bring it up for a while, but I've forgotten. Omen Killers in the 1.0 version were known as Forsaken. I'm not really sure why. Forsaken from what? I don't know. But yes, the Omens were hunted by the Forsaken instead. Very strange. I feel like I remember something else being referred to as an Omen Killer in the 1.0 version, but I can't remember it right now. Damn no fast travel! And also, damn no homeward bones. I'd love to have homeward bones in this game. Like, I know that they're much less useful when you can't fast travel, but I don't know, I feel like in situations like this, they would be a good supplement. I mean, like, if you're in a mini dungeon, it now costs an item to fast travel. That would be interesting. It would also be really weird. Like, why do I have to pay when I'm inside a mini dungeon? That feels really arbitrary. But you know, it's also kind of arbitrary that I can't fast travel when I'm inside a mini dungeon. Like, how'd that make sense? The boss is placing a curse over the area? Great. Well, you could still apply that to the other concept. Like, the boss is placing a curse, so you can't do it for free. You have to use this thing to get around it, and it costs the item, you know. It still works. My ideas are so much cooler than what the actual game does. For real, though, I do have to say, why can't you fast travel in mini dungeons? It's the only place that you can't. Like, I understand not being able to fast travel if you get trapped by a trapped chest, but just for being in a cave, you can't get back out of it. I don't really get that. At best, it's a minor inconvenience. At best. And I just, you know, I don't really understand that from a game design perspective. Holy crap! I love just stun-locking this guy to death. I also love not looking at my stamina bar closely enough. I feel like that happens all the time where I use up too much stamina and then I don't attack or dodge when I expected to, and then I die and I blame the game for it. You didn't read my input. No, I just didn't have stamina and I wasn't looking. Here's the boss. Prepare to be disappointed. It's a rehash of Estelle. I think it's safe to say this is the most egregious boss reuse in this game. First of all, I mean, looking things from a personal perspective, this means that I have to fight Estelle again, so I'm already not a fan of this, because I don't like Estelle that much. But Estelle was placed very carefully underground at the end of a quest that would take you through all these eternal cities, and then it would show off this, like, cosmic beast at the end that has been known to destroy one of them before. I don't exactly know what it means in terms of lore significance, but you can tell that it's supposed to be fought, like, down there specifically. Not inside a random mineshaft in a random snowy field in the mountaintops of the Giants. This placement makes absolutely no sense, and it just feels cheap. We couldn't think of anything better to put here, so we'll just dump it in this random mineshaft. We'll just copy-paste Estelle into the mineshaft. Why would you do this? This version of Estelle has one new attack. Its grab attack is altered a little bit, or I think it, like, summons copies to come at you from all sides. That's only for the second phase, though. That clearly didn't happen here. I have barely done any damage to this. I think I'm gonna summon eventually. I think this is it. We didn't show off the special grab attack he can do, but honestly, I'm kind of glad about that, because apparently it's really, really hard to dodge. Meteorite of Estelle, and as you know, his grab attack does a lot, as demonstrated by that one co-op person that we helped, or we tried to help them fight Estelle in that one video. Didn't exactly go well. Could this really not have been somewhere else? Like, I don't mind there being 2 Estelles. I think I more so mind it being in this completely random spot. They're usually much better about enemy placements in these games than this. Anyway, summons a void that emits a hail of meteorites, a manifestation of the power which Estelle leveled the Eternal City. Very glad I did that first try, because I wasn't looking too forward to that fight. But it's done. And you know what? With Moon Greatsword, it wasn't that bad. I would have used it on the first Estelle, but you can't get Dark Moon Greatsword until after you fight Estelle. So, yeah. At least we were able to try it on him the second time. It worked so much better. Man, that was really good. Still don't know why it wasn't hitting him the majority of the time. Hold on, I can level up. Endurance. Let's get 1 point of stamina back. Okay, that was a lot of runes I just had. I had over 200,000, but now I need 120,000. So, yeah, quite a lot. I'm having a lot of frame rate dips right now. Are those showing up in the recording? Because I feel like I noticed some of the frame rate dips I was having last time were showing up in the recording more than they usually do. That's okay. I don't care about small frame rate dips. I care about severe drops of frames, like when the game freezes for half a second. The elevator sound effect was very delayed there. Okay, yeah. Something weird's happened to my performance. I guess the game really doesn't like that cave. Well, good news, game. We're done. Yeah, the game does not like that cave, apparently. It doesn't like Estelle's reuse either. I tried to warn Miyazaki that this was a bad idea. I know it's not Miyazaki making all the decisions. He's just the director. There's a whole fucking team of like 300 people working on this game. It was definitely one of their decisions, if anything, because I don't know if, you know, like, I don't know. Well, I don't know what the process of making these games is like, so I should stop assuming what the process of making these games is like. I hear you, Ancestral Shamans, not you. Okay, and Ancestral Followers. I don't know why they're up here, but hey, this is another chance for me to get the freaking Shaman Garb, so I'm all for it. Okay, you there. Do I have the right talisman on? I do. Let's eat a silver foot then, for good luck. I love the eating animation. Your character just pulls off the meat from the bone. Very hardcore. That's how real Tarnished Warriors do it. Sorry, man, but your poise doesn't scale up with your health. That is true. An enemy's poise does not scale up with their health in late game areas. Just a little fun fact from me to you. Stalwart Horn Charm +1. There it is. Now we have every single Horn Charm you can find in the game, and their upgrades. So we've completed a set of talismans. I think we have yet to complete more sets of talismans, but we will be completing them over time. Alright, so that about does it for this whole region, including the Yelough Anix ruins. I think we'll follow along this edge until we get to the church at the end. You gotta try a little harder than that, buddy. If you want me to fight you, you gotta drop something cool if you want me to fight you. But last I checked, at least regarding important items, you don't drop anything. Well, I didn't actually check, so take that with a grain of salt. He might actually drop something. I don't know, though. And I don't care. Okay, this is the tree where we fought the Sanguine Noble. Here's the tree with the rune bears. Okay, there's a little area down here. Now, I do remember, this area is important, so I would like to come back here later, but for now, we're gonna keep heading up to the church. I'm not gonna let myself get sidetracked, like I always do with this freaking game. And with Terraria. God, if you've been watching any of my Terraria streams, you've seen just how freaking all over the place in terms of what I'm doing I can get in that game. Because there's just so many things to do, and it's a sandbox game, so you can do it in whatever order. Mostly, whatever order. And so I'm like, no, I should do this. No, I should do this. Oh, wait, I forgot to do this. Shit. And especially because I'm now, like, trying to build a lot more because it's streamed playthroughs and the viewers who come by drop suggestions. I've also been spending a lot of time building. Most of that time is off camera, but sometimes I do a bit of it on. And so, you know, there's like, oh, yeah, I wanted to build that thing. Crap, I totally forgot to do it. Shoot. Sorry, guys. Gonna have to wait. Hi there. Do you see him in the shadows? In the distance? The last wandering mausoleum in the game. This is the final one you have yet to discover, and it has equipped itself with some defenses, as you can. Oh my god, frame rate! Oh, frame rate does not like this. All right, you know what? These are just more mausoleum soldiers. I think my first order of business. We're going to down this thing straight away before my game dies. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Yeah, it's not attacking me as much as it's attacking the game. Still, though, it's attacking... It will attack you. It will hurt quite a lot if you get hit by any of these. So, get underneath it and down it as quickly as you can because, yeah, unlike the other ones, this one's just going to relentlessly attack you if you keep it up. Wow, okay. I need to down this guy first. I got heals from that. I got heals from attacking the skulls. I didn't know it could happen. Down it goes. Alright, Torrent, let's get you some raisins. After I watch this, because it's cool. Or after I watch it. My character doesn't need to see it, though. Cool people don't look at mausoleums sinking into the ground. And as we all know, my character is the coolest person ever. Like, there's no doubt about that. Oh, that really is a big increase. I think I meant to say my character's literally cool. Yeah, let's put this on again for a while. Unfortunately, the bottoms don't have shoes. Whatever. We can take it. We're prepared. We've succumbed to the cold at this point. Maybe the frostbite power that we have balances out the feeling of absolute numbness as we gain hypothermia and then die. Light you up, and as you can see, there's someone quite special back here. So special that they have a combat lock on for them. Oh, I was gonna pick up the item, but sure, we can summon Latenna for this.
O young yet towering sister of ours, let the birthing droplet in and create life for us, for all the Albinorics. Thank you. I finally fulfilled my purpose. Our young yet towering sister will give us hope. Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle to the bitter end. And when the fighting is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo, my dear wolf.
So apparently this is what Latenna wanted to do to come here. She didn't want to see the Haligtree necessarily. She wanted to help out her younger sister, who is 10 times the size of her. I don't know what that's about. I'm sure there's lore about that. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's in this shield's description. Also, man, I'm just being piled on with the frickin' Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stones, or the Ancient Dragon Stones in general. Message received. I'll go upgrade after this. Shield of Radiant Silver, festooned with amber and carried by Loretta, Knight of the Haligtree. We fought someone named Royal Knight Loretta in Caria Manor, and now we're hearing about her as Knight of the Haligtree? I think I smell an oncoming boss reuse. This shape is said to imitate that of a sacred drop of dew, which inspired the absurd rumor that Loretta herself was an Albinoric. Alright, well, thank you for telling me in the very cheeky way that she was not an Albinoric. Look at this. I'm so happy we have this entire section of the map. Oh, hey, look! It's the Haligtree. It was up north beyond the mountaintops all along, so the castle was technically looking out towards it. We just couldn't see it because it was foggy. And this is the final major map change topic that I have to go over. The Haligtree in older versions of Elden Ring looked like crap. I gotta be honest, it looked really bad. The water around it was less high than it should be to indicate the Haligtree is supposed to be like separate from the land. These things, whatever they're supposed to be, didn't have the connecting walls between them. There's also some detail up here that was missing that is now added. It looks so much better now. But yeah, you could tell that was kind of like an early version of the map that wasn't necessarily intended to go live. It just did because they seemed to be kind of running low on time towards the end.
I took you for no man to lay out your own.
Dude, why are you still taking me for dead anytime I leave? Let's get to plus 20. That's a satisfying and good number. We could probably honestly wait to level this up all the way. Well, we're so close, so we might as well level it up once. Get this to plus 20, this to plus 20. Then I think Twin Blade deserves a couple of levels. So does this. Sure, yeah, we'll do that. I have an idea. I think I want to change my tattoo to be colored blue. The same icy blue as my eyes. Because as you know, I use a lot of frostbite attacks. And so, I think this would fit the theme even better. We're still sticking with the red hair, though. We can't get rid of the red hair. Not that you can see them with the hat on. Oh, okay, you can now. Yeah, that looks kind of neat. I might want to make it brighter later on. I can do that later. Back to the Apostate Derelict, this is known as. This is not the location of our last silver tier. There's only one more, sorry, silver tier, sacred tier. Hi, jellyfish. How's it going? There is one more sacred tier we have yet to find in the game, and that's gonna have to wait until later. A lot later. At this, I've discovered that my meanings of a lot later change around constantly. Sometimes it's just like in 3 videos, sometimes it's literally by next video we discover it, and sometimes it's not for like 20 videos. Whenever I say a lot later, there's a huge range of possibilities as to what it could be. Hey, buddy. But I think this guy does have, the big mausoleum out here does have some soldiers around. We can always go give them a look-see, give them a fight, kill. I was just trying to think of a combination of words to go along with look-see. That was my best attempt. Hope you enjoy. What's this little area with 3 bushes? It seems conspicuous, but I don't think there's anything more to it than that. Alright, well, we get the idea with those guys. They're soldiers. Where's this? Anything there? That's right near the big special town. This will be saving for later. This is like the last thing I want to do. I'm thinking I'm gonna head this direction. We're gonna clear some of this stuff out. I want to go up the rise at least, and I want to go through the catacomb, and I think that'll be how we end. First things first, though, let's check this out, and let's make sure I don't get lost here, because honestly, I get really lost in the Consecrated Snowfield. It's really hard for me to keep my directions up, especially in the foggy areas. And also because I just don't really pay attention to the compass as much as I probably should. And I always feel like whenever I'm exploring this place, the orientation of the directions, the compass directions, in my head is different than what they actually are. So, like, this area feels more like the northern section of Consecrated Snowfield, if that makes any sense. I don't know. Basically, I'm bad at navigating. That's all you need to know. Alright, we have land octopi. I can tell this is going to be a really exciting corner of the map. Some land octopi. We got a big one. Big land octopus. Big land octopus. Okay, we have that. That's special. Skull. Cracked. Screw you, skull. I've never liked skulls. Alright, this item is what the payoff is. Better be good. Oh, that ain't bad. Would maybe prefer a couple of those. I had to come all the way over here and kill some enemies that died in one hit to get it, so I would expect more. By the way, I just wanted to say real quick, I am so impressed with how many weapons and unique treasures that this game has in its world. Of course, there's so many item drops that are just, some random item you don't care about, like, I would say a Golden Rune level 1, but even a Golden Rune level 1 is preferable to me than crafting materials. Even though some crafting materials are still good, but still. I think those ghostly albinaric archers I just saw, like the one I just saw, are just around this town. They don't do or say anything, you just, you meet them, you greet them, then you move on. And that's that. Hello, frenzy duelist! Person, whatever you are. Okay. Oh, you don't deal Scarlet Rot. Maybe you do it with the axe and not the little ball and chain at the end. Anyway, yeah, I remember watching a video by Zully the Witch that came before Elden Ring came out. I think that was when the network test for Elden Ring was happening, where players are allowed to, like, play an early version of the game known as the network test version. They're basically just limited to one of the first areas, but it's mainly meant to test the online of the games to make sure that it will actually work. And I think the network test had a lot of content that you could discover right away, like the entirety of Limgrave was open to you. You could go fight Margit if you wanted to. So it wasn't like you were trapped in Undead Parish or something. I don't know how it worked for the previous games. Rotten Duelist Greaves and Rotten Great Axe were slowly getting all their weapons. Anyway, Zully the Witch made a video like, this is how Elden Ring is fixing the open world chest problem. Where, like, you have so many chests down in the world, what do you put inside of them? And they used Breath of the Wild as an example of how they solved that with the durability system. It's just an axe for combat. It's very exciting. Anyway, because your weapons would break all the time, all the chests had replacements for those weapons. So basically every chest still had good use, unless you found like a 5 damage Traveler's Sword by the time you had all 4 Divine Beasts killed. Like, who cares about that? And they were thinking that Elden Ring was going to do that with Ashes of War. Like, you could find multiple copies of Ashes of War around the chests, which would give something to put in the chests all over the world, and that the unique treasures will be a little bit more sparse. Turns out, No, that's not what happened. In fact, Ashes of War are found in like one unique area, and the only way to get more than one is to play New Game Plus or duplicate them with Lost Ashes of War. And then there's so many other unique weapons. So there are really just this many unique weapons created for this game, put in all of these freaking chests. It's really cool, honestly. All right, we'll save all of this stuff for later. Let's go back to the start and let's head up this way. We're heading for number 3. Is that a... Okay, I thought I saw an Altar of Citrus up there. Heading back into the fog. It's about to overtake my vision. Let's use our limited vision, what we have right now. There's the rise over there. Okay, we're going to make our way there. First things first, and here it goes. Yep, we can't see anymore. Also, the fog is flickery. So that's interesting. I had some graphical quirks like that before, where like some of the bags in one cave was flickery at one point. That could just be the same thing happening here. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, it's just you. Alright, I was scared at first, because I thought it was a rune bearer. I found out it's just you. Let's find the rise. I'd like to do the catacomb last. So, hi, Rebirth What am I summoning for? Right, I know what I'm summoning for. I'm actually summoning for the rise, fun fact. The Albinoric rise, this is known as. Must solve the puzzle to enter a... Hi. So, the puzzle here is that you must collect the Fanged Imp ashes and summon them here. I think I need to kill you because, yeah, I can't do it. Then, we navigate over, and then we use them. The Fanged Imp ashes are either obtainable from that one semi-hidden merchant down in Liurnia on the Academy of Rhea Lucaria, or you can choose them as one of your keepsakes as your starting item for the start of the game. I think you summon them around here, and you need to have them help you fight one of the ghostly imps protecting the rise. I think that's how it went. Okay. Come on over here, guys. I think, like, one of them has to deal damage, and then you have to kill the ghostly imp. Then that should open the way. Yes, okay. Very specific, very odd way of doing things, but I understand. I guess. No need to upgrade the Fanged Imp ashes, thankfully. You don't need to waste a bunch of resources on that. Because, yeah, they're only doing 20 damage. Look at 10 damage. Come on, guys. Pick it up a little bit. There's another one attacking me. I don't care. Let's go in the rise and claim our reward. Gonna follow me inside? Well, the ashes are the actual imps gonna follow me inside? Nope. Will the real imp please stand up? Okay, there's a place we can jump down to from the rise right here. That's pretty cool. Hello. Graven Mass Talisman. We have the Graven School Talisman already, and this is just an upgraded version of it. It probably has more lore, though. Greatly raises potency of sorceries. The primeval current is a forbidden tradition of glintstone sorcery. To those who cleave through its teachings, the act of collecting, yeah, okay. Passion the seeds of stars, but another path of scientific inquiry. So that's what Selin wants to do. And she ended up turning into one of those big behemoth things as a result of it. The primeval current is something not to be messed with, I guess. And she messed with it, thus, that's what happens. Natural selection, I guess. Ah, yes! This chest right here, just off the side of the rise. There's actually a ghost guy underneath one of those, like, ghostly tree things that leads you over here. Normally, those guys lead you to caves. This one leads you to that chest with a rune arc. Or at least, I think he leads you to the chest with a rune arc. There might be another chest that doesn't have a rune arc in it that he leads you to instead. Alright, looks like that's it. I need to find my way up this way so that we can find our way to the catacomb. Oh, actually, the catacomb's this direction. Might be skipping over a lot of content, but in my defense, it's really hard to see a lot of this content. I don't think they hide much of anything important out here, so that's good at least. Thank you for 4 lumps of flesh. Now let us make our way into the catacomb. I think this one is of decent length. I don't think it's as long as the Giant's Mountaintop Catacombs. Then again, it is named after the area that it's in, so it might be. It might be pretty similar. Can we get this fog out of here? Thank you. Thank you. I can tell the game was, like, easing up in terms of performance there as it was clearing the fog. It was like, I can breathe now. Alright, hello. We have water in one of those pits straight away. Normally they don't have water. There's normally just big pits. Hello, more imps to fight. That's fine. Fine with me. It takes that many hits to get the freaking benefits of this thing. Maybe this isn't that great of a talisman after all. Let's switch it out then. How about raises attack power when HP is low? We can have some nice fun clutch moments with that. And then we could try this. It'll increase my damage take. Oh, by a lot actually. Oh. This, I guess? Sure, we'll go with that. I just need to remember to actually use sorceries in this place. Wow. For a thing not blowing until I'm stepping up right in front of the door, it goes quite a long ways. And yeah, it doesn't start throwing stuff at you until you are right in front of the hallway. Honestly, kind of sloppy. I feel like the mini dungeons at this point have a few have a few bits of jank like that. I mean, we already saw it in the Giant's Mountaintop Catacombs with that freaking piece of map above the door that didn't load if you were too far away from it, which I find really funny. Right, let's get up. No. Your attack got canceled somehow. I have no idea how. Oh, fuck you. No, I did not raise it. Lower it. Thank you. Thank you. Here's the boss door. As usual, it's just at the beginning, around a corner. There's a Stake of America here? I guess getting past the trap would be annoying every time, so... Good, thank you. Thank you for the Stake of America. I should stop being so confused about those. I should just welcome their existence. They make everything so much better. That was really close. Okay, there's you. Now, if I'm correct, yes, I am correct. There's an Erdtree Burial Watchdog in this room. Ow! There's most definitely an Erdtree Burial Watchdog in this room. Because I just got stabbed by him in the back twice. I didn't get stabbed. I got magicked. But you know, I got concussed. That's good enough, right? Oh, no, 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 no. Unfortunately, I don't think they take any damage to the frost traps, nor will they go through them. Oh, the imp is out in the open. I didn't notice. Oh my god, okay. That's greatly raised potency of sorceries doing its work. Okay, well, I think I should lower that thing. It seems like it's a problem. Come this way, dude. What? I swear these imps have smarter AI than most enemies in this game. They always do the exact things you don't want them to do. Oh, that raises it, interestingly. What's it do for down here, though? It does remove the traps from down here. Oh, no, it doesn't. It still has a straight line one. It also kills me with an Erdtree Burial Watchdog, apparently. Die. How come backing up means you get to live? Wait, oh my god, I think it just took damage from the trap. They can take damage from the traps, but they won't wander into it on their own. I know that much. What were you doing? That was a little greedy. This is two. Oh my god. Why do you do so much damage? What gives you the right? You don't have the right. Don't you hear those messages in front of locked doors? You don't have the right. Oh my god, you can come in here? I didn't know that. I didn't know you could fit. Okay, I got Dark Souls 1's. My attack got canceled because it hit a wall. Boom! Okay, that's him dead. For now. I hope that I can get to the boss lever before I lose all these frickin'... Before I, you know, die to something and then lose all this progress and have to kill him again. What's in here? More imps. I'm okay with that. Maybe I'm not. Oh god, there's a lot. Okay, there's a lot of imps. There's a lot of imps. A lot of imps. A lot of imps. That's that. Oh my god, didn't even take that much to stance break you. No. What? Okay. 404 health bar not found. Nice. Oh my god. That was a pretty fun room to take out. It was just like 4 imps, but, you know, it was more fun than I thought for it being 4 imps. So, about kind of sloppy mini-dungeons in the late game, yeah. It's fine. It doesn't ruin the dungeon or anything. It's just, something I felt like pointing out. Sounds like there's a noise beyond that point, but I actually think it's just the trap. Oh, hi. How's it going, frost particles that aren't supposed to be there? How are you today? Oh, no. Alright, I have this sorcery on, or I have this thing on. I haven't used it at all. How about I try using it here? Like, on you, maybe? It's not gonna go far enough, is it? It actually did. Okay, that was cool. So, that greatly raises sorceries, and that's all that it's doing? Like, come on. Maybe these guys are scaled up stronger than I thought they'd be. Let me guess, it's just like, you can do 10 bonus damage now! Well, thanks. Thanks, Elden Ring. You know, I was going to just settle for doing, like, 5 damage, but now that you're promising that I can do 15, my life has been changed. I think I'm gonna choose the upgrade now. No, I'm not gonna choose the upgrade for these guys, 'cause it seems like Moonlight Greatsword's regular attacks do so much better. Okay, it's the one with the sword, so I won't be throwing annoying projectiles at me the entire time. Probably get him stance broken, too. Yep, I sure can. What are you guarding here at the ends of the earth? I don't have a whole lot to say about this catacomb. This is kind of just standard late-game catacomb. Imped Elder. Okay, that's not standard. Finally, something to talk about. Jesus. Resembling an elder holds trace amounts of arcane knowledge. Cool. Probably gives you arcane then. It's just been imps, the frostbite, shooty, turret things, and Erdtree Burial Watchdogs. It's nothing we haven't seen before. So, I mean, not that I'm expecting new things from every single catacomb. I don't like, okay, here's a clean run night. We don't usually see these in catacombs. Never mind that we have seen them in catacombs multiple times. I think that, or was it just War Dead catacombs? I can't really remember. Was that a second one I heard? I actually have enough left for that? Wow. I don't anymore. That's an empty FP bar. Is it like... No. I was wondering if maybe... Did I have exactly enough FP left? Yeah, I must have, because I'm at 0 right now, literally. Let's heal that back up. I'm just wondering if, like, weapon skills don't necessarily need you to have a certain amount of FP. They just take away that amount of FP. That's some bullshit. I don't think they intended it to be like that. I don't think that is intentional, but it's still bullshit. Because look at this. The trap doesn't do anything until after you go up. So it just sprays things in your face straight away. Like, how are you supposed to know it's going to do that? Alright, that's enough. That's enough. Did I say that I like fighting those guys earlier? Because I think I'm about to change my mind on that. They've been used so many times now, and every single time, they're just the most annoying motherfuckers in the world. Alright, you go down. Let me explore up here in peace. I'm surprised for how violent these games are in other places. That they don't do any jibbing. I guess, like, jibbing would be kind of, like, the last straw for people who don't like violence in games that much, so it would, like, harm their ratings and whatnot, but still. Like, for how violent the game is in many other places, I'm surprised that there's never... I mean, I guess there's sometimes, like, the living jars do, like, split into pieces when you kill them, but they're jars. They shatter upon death. That makes sense. And, you know, it's not a human shattering upon death, so it looks more family-friendly, for lack of a better term. I keep wondering why I don't drain poise, yet I'm of poise of enemies sometimes, yet I always keep following up with the normal light attacks, just because I like them. I like the normal light attacks. I don't feel the need to go any stronger than that, so that's just what I do. That's what I choose to do. Ghost Glove or level 9. That's the only thing these two were guarding. Great, so that was worth it. Alright, now we have to climb on the pillar here and have it take us up to the top. What you want to do is you want to kind of jump to... Okay, I'm gonna, instead of jumping, which could send me off the other side, I'm going to step on it, do this attack. There we go. Okay, barely made it on. Well, we did it. I feel like that shouldn't be required to complete the catacomb like it is here, but because it's kind of janky. I didn't design this game. I can't complain, I guess. I guess I can't complain about a game I didn't... I don't know. I don't think that should be how it works, but that is how it works according to online discourse a lot of the time. I'd like to see you try making a game this big and not filling it with jank. You know what, fair enough. Like, on my own, I probably could not do that, but still. And you know what, fair enough in other places. This game is so polished in so many other places that, like, the little amount of jank that it has definitely does not ruin it. It's a future Grave Warden duelist. We've already fought these guys outside. Why are they here? Alright, I have to say, I'm gonna bring up John Wolf's playthrough of Elden Ring once again, the YouTuber I've been bringing up. His fight with this guy was so funny. He discovered this catacomb very late, and he was able to summon Black Knife Tish against him, and he literally just never attacked the boss a single time, and Black Knife Tish just took care of him. It was so funny. The Spirit Ash fought the boss for him. Why is that hit? It's just the handle hitting me. It shouldn't do full damage. Alright, thanks for the quick attack. I couldn't see coming, dipshit. Looks like I'm gonna die here, yep. That's fine. We got him next time. I had 2 flasks. I wasn't prepared for this. I wasn't prepared for fast attacks McGee over here. Let's put this talisman and these clothes to good use. Yeah! Whoa, that is good use. Oh, man. See, man, this is why you need to wear a shirt to combat, all right? This is why you need to wear something. Then you'll be more protective against the cold. And you won't just fall apart like you are right now. This is going so much better. That was the first hit I took. Oh, God, I'm out of FP. That kick was not going to go anywhere, and you and me both knew it. One more. Ah, Scarlet Rot, no, no, oh my god, no! Are you serious? know they say about overconfidence and all that? Well, I think I should start believing that pretty soon. I think that was the first time I've actually died to a Grave Warden Duelist. We got their cloak plus 2 great grave glove warts. They just handing out 2 of the ultimate upgrade for glove warts to us casually like that. The symbol of an underground gravekeeper's station. Okay. I remember looking at this thing. I remember putting it on, and I was like, hey, you know, that could be a nice thing to wear in the winter. It looks warm. Looks kind of cozy in there. You know, it could keep you warm enough. Not really. Yeah. I looked around and I was like, oh, wait, never mind. This is actually a neat-looking outfit, though. I gotta be honest. This is a neat-looking outfit. They didn't have gloves, did they? Yeah, that goes along with it pretty nicely. Sure, let's wear this for a while. We can handle it. The cold never bothered me anyway. To end this video, there are a couple of things that I forgot to do in Mountaintops of the Giants. First of all, I never checked behind Castle Sol. I think this is just a collection of coffins back here, but that means more golden runes for us, and you never know. There could be a secret rare talisman back here. Yeah, this is all that's here. Alright, I'll update you if we get any special items out of this, but otherwise... There's like... Where are they? There's like 3 of them. What? Level 5? Level 5 and 4? Level 10? I guess that's good. There's hawks out here. Is that interesting enough to include in the video? I say yes. It was a smithing stone. Alright, cool. I think I just realized what these are. They're Erdtree avatars, right? Covered in snow. And right here is the view of this painting. It actually, like, looks pretty accurate. Except, you know, you turned up the contrast a little bit in your picture there, bud. But still close enough. I think this is the last painting, so this is our last painting reward. The Great Hood. You are not ready for how great this hood is. Look at this. Oh my god. I think that one sorcerer down wherever that was wearing this. Increases intelligence of 8 to the detriment of HP. Yes, surely this is the moon that young Renala gazed upon. A burial shroud of sorts for those who discover at long last the truth that they sought. Oh, is this what, like, the painter was thinking as he was painting that? I mean, yeah, of course it was the moon that Renala saw. Or sought, I guess, is different. But yeah, of course, everyone sees the freaking moon. It's right there. Alright, anyway. That shall be it for this video. That is not everything in the Consecrated Snowfield. Believe me, we got a lot of stuff left to go, including some nighttime creatures, this upper corner, this little town. Okay, yeah, that's that important thing that I didn't go to. But otherwise... we've done a good amount here. I think we've done roughly half of the stuff that's here. So, next time on Elden Ring, we go around and we do the rest of it. I think I'll probably start with the northeastern corner, and then we can take out the nighttime beasts. I bet you can't guess what they are. This outfit really does look cool. I didn't expect it to, but this is neat. Thank you all for watching, if you did. And as always, I will see you all in the future.